The red plains of Arizona stretched endlessly under the night sky. Shadows of distant mountains grew long, and the campfire from the nearby village flickered softly, casting warm golden light. Inside a small wooden house, Nayla stood quietly by the window. Her long black hair framed her face, and her eyes held the shy glow that only true love can bring. Tonight was not just any night. Tonight was the night she would share the same room with her husband, Kyan, for the first time. Kyan, an Apache warrior, tall and strong, stepped inside carefully, removing his cowboy-style hat and placing it on the table. His eyes, usually so sharp and commanding, were soft tonight, full of tenderness. He immediately noticed Nayla's nervous stance. "You all right, Nayla?" he asked gently. She turned slowly, trying to smile, but her voice trembled. I'm a little scared," she admitted softly. Kyan stopped where he was, giving her space. "Fear is the enemy of love," he said quietly. "And I am not your enemy." Tears began to glisten in her eyes. "It's my first night. I don't know what to expect." Kyan stepped closer slowly, holding her hand gently, not tightly, just enough to give comfort. "We'll do only what you want," he said. "Love has no rush." They sat on the edge of the bed. Outside, the wind whispered across the plains. Inside, the heartbeat of two souls filled the quiet room. Kyan leaned forward and kissed her hand softly, a kiss asking permission, not claiming. "I've seen many battles," he said softly, "but nothing compares to the peace I feel in your eyes." Nayla smiled faintly. "And I've seen protection in you, the kind I always longed for." He leaned down and kissed her forehead gently, then her cheek, and finally her lips, a soft, brief kiss full of respect and love. Nayla closed her eyes. Her fear began to fade, replaced by calm and trust. Slowly, she whispered. "Always," Kyan replied with a soft smile. They lay down together, but kept just enough distance so Nayla felt safe. Kyan placed her hand over his chest so she could feel his heartbeat. "Feel that?" he murmured. "Steady, because of you." Nayla rested her hand over his. "I trust you," she said softly. There was no rush. No pressure. Only patience, understanding, and love. Every movement, every touch, was filled with meaning. Nayla's fear slowly melted away, replaced by a warm sense of security. After a while, she rested her head on Kyan's shoulder, tracing the lines of his arm with her fingers. "Love should feel like this," she whispered. "Quiet, but strong." Kyan kissed her hair gently. "Apache love is not loud," he said. "It lasts a lifetime." The night deepened. The lamp flickered softly. Outside, the moon cast its pale glow across the red desert. When the first light of dawn entered the room, Nayla opened her eyes. She felt safe, cherished, and loved beside Kyan, as if no force in the world could harm her. "Good morning," she said, smiling softly. "Good morning, my life," Kyan replied, pressing a gentle kiss to her lips. In that bedroom, there were no secrets, no fear, only love, trust, and two Apache hearts that had become one.